Whether it's to fuel your late night study session or trying to stay alert on the job, energy drinks are very popular, with 76% of young adults consuming them. But what would happen if you
notice how they only drew two types of people: construction workers and people that are in school? Only two types of people. 76 of young adults drink energy drinks. Honestly, that might be right. You might have to increase that by 5 because I intake enough caffeine to kill 7 horses and maybe 36 men.
who only drank energy drinks? One sip and the feel-good effect is almost immediate. When the sugar molecules hit your taste buds, it triggers your brain to release dopamine, the hormone responsible for feelings of happiness and well-being. This makes sense
And he's
considering
really
the
sucking
sugar
on that
content
pause.
of one can ranges from 2 teaspoons to a whopping 14 teaspoons per serving, depending on the brand. Within 10
Sugar-free.
minutes, both your heart rate and blood pressure increase in response to adrenaline release caused by the introduction of caffeine into your body. How much caffeine? As high as 242 milligrams per serving.
Per serving. How many? Dude, the people that get those like triple serving cans, you know, like the Eiffel Tower, but like as like a Monster, like a NOS energy drink. How do you live? I know like a person's normal intake at max, I believe is, I think it's like 600 mgs. I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not a doctor. I go off body feel.
A serving of brewed coffee contains 95 to 165 milligrams of caffeine. Brewed black tea contains 25 to 38 milligrams, and a bottle of Coke contains 34 milligrams of caffeine. But unlike soda, coffee, and tea, energy drinks add in guarana extract. The guarana plant, which is native to South America, produces seeds which are about the same size as a coffee bean, but yield...
Am I tripping, or does the guarana plant look like a bunch of eyes?
Twice the caffeine content. Spread out over a day, 400 milligrams of caffeine appears to be safe. But having more than 200 milligrams in a single sitting can lead to caffeine intoxication. In 2011, it is estimated that nearly 20,000
Dude, he's weighing down my
to the
thoughts
emergency
lately.
room
I
in the United
can't
States were
get past
directly
them.
related to the effects of energy drink consumption. Most of these visits involve those between the ages of 18 to 25, and the second largest age group being 26 to 39 years old.
26 to 39. Hey, can I look at that one dude again? That's a good little reminder to not have kids, especially in today's day and age. The people that have kids straight out of high school and it's just like, look at my little miracle right here. Yeah. That little miracle is going to put you 24K in debt.
So if you started subbing your 8 glasses of water for equivalent amounts of energy drinks, the constant increases in heart rate and blood pressure might lead to an increased risk of developing a bunch of cardiovascular conditions, including hypertension or high blood pressure. An observational study reviewed 7 years of data from calls to the Australian Poison Information Centre. Of the 297 calls analyzed, the most common symptoms of caffeine toxicity included palpitations, agitation, tremor, and gastrointestinal upset. 21 cases had signs of serious cardiac or neuro...
I don't think that's a good sign in my part. I actually don't have a large intestine. I don't. I have one less intestine than a normal person. Little fun fact, but I don't think that my habit... I call it a habit. Notice how I call it a habit and not an addiction? Damn. Damn. My mind, it's like a parasite.
Neurological toxicity, including hallucinations, seizures, arrhythmias,
hallucinations,
or cardiac ischemia, and at least 128 subjects required hospitalization. A cup of black coffee has fewer than 5 calories, but the high sugar content of energy drinks means a calorie count of about 850 calories in 8 cups of Red Bull. This increases your risk
Who's
for
drinking
obesity
8 cups of Red Bull?
Type 2 diabetes. But some of the risks are unpredictable, such as a 26-year-old man who drank at least 2 cans of energy drinks daily for a decade. With no prior significant health issues, he had a seizure and fell into a...
I think it's a wrap. I think it's a wrap. I think I might need to evaluate my lifestyle choices here. But you know what? I like rocking with 120% throughout the day, so I'm gonna keep that energy up.
3-day coma. Doctors ultimately attributed this to chronic sleep deprivation and overconsumption of caffeine. Overall, energy
Would
drinks
you want
are
to be in a
relatively
coma
safe
for
infrequent
10 years?
consumption, but
Or go to
you
jail
may not want to drink them
for
on a regular
5.
basis.
Hey, we want to send a huge shout out.
I probably would want to be in a coma for 10 years because when I wake up, everyone's either going to be dead. I'm not going to wake up because everyone's going to be dead, or everyone's going to be dead.